You may have tuned into the galagames livestream a few days ago where some of the Gala team were playing the Walking Dead Empires and discussing the game. I had the pleasure of being a community guest on that stream, and one of the questions asked was about the premium model. In case you missed it, there will be a premium model in the Walking Dead Empires, also known as VIP or subscription in other games. So that got me thinking, what makes a good premium model and what you should avoid? That's the topic of this video. My name is Smilinmonster and I create Web3 gaming content mainly focusing on the galagames ecosystem. Today we're going to explore what should be in the premium model for the Walking Dead Empires, what shouldn't be in the model, what I'd like to see, and the potential of what could be in the model. So let's get to it. Watch the chaos unfold in the background and let's talk about what not to have in the Walking Dead Empires premium subscription. So you don't want to have it where you can log into the game daily and press a few buttons, which then gives you rewards or resources. The benefit of premium should come from playing and interacting with the game. An example would be, instead of logging into the game and getting like 1,000 scrap every day, you get a 50% increase to scrap acquired while playing the game. This way, the more you play and interact with the game, the better the benefits you will receive. Also, this rewards players who are interacting with the game and play on a regular basis. Here are a few examples of what not to include in the premium model. A flat login bonus that rewards resources such as wood, stone, hardwood, or hard stone. When you log into the game, you just click and then it gives you a bunch of resources. That's a no-no. Armor or gear sets or resources needed to craft those items, so you shouldn't be able to log in, press a few buttons, and then get a bunch of resources to craft armor or weapons. Increased damage to players in PvP. You should not get a damage bonus for PvP if you have the subscription. Against walkers, that's okay, but against players, it should be based on skill. These are the main ones that I can think of off the top of my head, but there are several other ones probably in the works that also should not be included in the premium subscription. Now here's what you should get if you subscribe to the Walking Dead Empires premium subscription. You should get a reduced cost when you're using the shop or marketplace. For example, get a 10% discount on costs for all the items or resources that is currently in the shop. Another thing that would be cool is bonus features to the battle pass when that's in game. So you have the free to play battle pass, which only gives you minimum rewards. Then you have the battle pass, which gives you a bunch of rewards like most of other games. Then you should get a bonus on top of that, which takes into consideration that you are subscribing as a premium user to the game. Another feature that would be good is a percentage yield when gathering resources. For example, when you gather stone or wood, you get a 50% more increase in yield. This is a good incentive for people to play the game because it basically speeds up resource acquisition by 50%, and it means that you can progress faster, so you don't have to spend a lot of time playing the game and doing the boring side, which is gathering resources, and you can go straight into upgrading your base and all the other features when those are in game. On top of this, you could also increase the percentage on salvaging items when turning them into resources and scrap. So you find items out in the wild, then when you scavenge them, there's a 10% chance or 20% chance you get additional loot when you put them through the salvager. Now the next one, I think they will have their own version of it in the game, but it's a 50% increase for more scrap dropped from enemies, in this case walkers. So whenever you kill a walker in a certain rarity zone, they drop a fixed amount of scrap between a variable range. But if you have subscription active or the premium account active, you should get a buff to that and increase the amount dropped by, let's say, 30 to 50%. Another cool little thing to give people that purchase VIP or subscription would be a custom cosmetic item that they can place in the HQ for people to see that this person is a premium account or a premium subscriber. It could be placed in the base and you could get a small buff to your heroes, or it could just be a fully cosmetic item that has a VIP feel or a VIP look to it. Now the reason most people have premium in their game is basically to reduce the time you spent grinding on other things and then use that time that you save to actually play the game. So having a 25% increase to bonus experience gained for levels or masteries, or even both, would be a good idea. You don't have to have a 25% boost, you can have a 10% boost or whatever percentage you would like, but this is something that I think you should consider, which will incentivize people to actually purchase the premium subscription because they want to get the most experience and the most value for their time. Now another cool little feature that I think would be good was something called mastery points. Every day you get like 20 mastery points, which then can be used in any mastery to increase its progression. The number of points needed increases the higher the mastery level to go, and we basically, based on the current XP system, you just decide a value what 1 point is and then how many points you would need to increase the progression. Another system that I think will be really good is the focus point system, similar to the Albion Online system, which we'll be talking about in just a sec. But this basically means when you craft using focus, when a blacksmith is in the zone and he crafts a weapon with focus, he should be able to craft higher tier or better quality weapons, armors, etc. Next up, you should be able to buy more than 1 month of the VIP or subscription. For example, if you buy 1 month, 3 months, 6 months, or a year of premium, the longer you subscribe, the cheaper it will be overall. So let's say 1 month of premium is $7. And then if you do 12 months of premium, it should only cost you $60. Because you subscribe for a year, you should get a good discount for subscribing upfront for a year. It shouldn't be the same price as subscribing for 1 month, 3 months, or 6 months, but it shouldn't be that much of a difference so people only feel like they have to do the 12 months. Next, if there are player stores or marketplaces or auction houses in game when factions and city centers actually become fleshed out, then you should have a reduction in tax for listing those items on the auction house or stores. This is especially important if you go the route where all banks, marketplaces, city centers, and items stored are local instead of global. This will actually make trading viable, and I'm all for having local banks and local storage in this game. This will also make a playstyle for people that like transporting or caravanning items from one city to another, depending on the region of that zone. For example, if one county is a mountainous zone and there's a bunch of stone there and you can get a lot of hardwood, where another one is like a giant forest where you can get a bunch of hardwood and normal wood, it might be in their interest to transport that stone to the wood zone and then maybe buy the wood from the wood zone and then transport it to the county that has the stone, the mountainous one. They might be able to sell it for scrap and make a bunch of profit. Now, the final thing that I think they should include in the VIP or subscription model for The Walking Dead Empires is more hero slots on your crafting stations, expeditions, and general HQ placements. So there will be a time in The Walking Dead Empires where you will be able to place your extra heroes on your HQ, and those heroes will give a buff or a action when you place them on certain things. For example, most people are thinking if you place Eugene on the arsenal, he's going to craft better ammo, or it's going to be a shorter duration for him to produce ammo. If you place Rosita on the medical stand, she's going to produce high quality medicine or reduce timer for medicine. Then if you place someone on the archery tower, and if you place someone to rearm traps or send them out on expeditions, you should be able to get 1 extra slot for each activity, or you should get a reduction in time for producing items, weapons, armors, etc. Now, on a side note, you should be able to have it where you can trade the scrap for gold and then use the gold to buy the premium subscription. This way you can play the game and still farm enough scrap to get the bonuses. Also, it creates a market for the people who are buying gold and want to sell it for scrap to bypass the scrap grind, and it makes it so that people that are grinding the scrap can then buy the gold and then purchase premium, and then they don't have to spend real life money. They can actually just spend the money and the time that they put in game and also get the benefits of the premium, subscription, or VIP, whatever they want to name it. Now, here is a good example of a system from Albion Online. It's fairly affordable. When you buy it, it gives you bonuses that reward you the more you interact with the game. The learning points and focus system is amazing, and I think the team should consider stealing that idea because it's a brilliant mechanic and it would fit 100% into this game. Now, the team that is making The Walking Dead Empires has also made Dragon Strike, and Dragon Strike has a VIP system. So let's quickly take a look at that, and this is what you can expect from The Walking Dead Empires. So if you launch the game and then you head over to the top left, you see a VIP tab, you press that and it will bring up this image here. And basically what it gives you daily rewards, which is gems and a token for, I guess, the shop to reroll. Then you get weekly rewards, so you can log in and get a bunch of chests to get a bunch of heroes and a few other resources used to craft and level up. Then when you level up, you get a percentage increase in the resources generated or the resources yield, and you get a bonus from getting gems for your daily rewards, and the energy capacity is increased. Plus, you also get, when you subscribe, a flat gem amount dropped to your account. Every 4 renewals of the subscription, you get a legendary hero, and then on the first renewal, you get 2,500 gems. So it's a really good incentive for you to do it one time, and then when you renew all the time, you get a bunch of benefits. If you renew 4 times, you get a legendary hero. Now, this is a mobile gaming model which works for mobile games. You have to consider that The Walking Dead Empires will be a PC game also, so you need to build the VIP and the premium around a desktop MMORPG gaming economy and then add some of the features that mobile will use. You can't build it on a mobile gaming economy because a mobile gaming economy is completely different to a PC MMORPG economy. So what I would like to see is the team focus on the PC side and the benefits of playing the game, and then you can have the additional mobile features in the game when the game goes mobile and the mobile version goes live. But please do not build it as a mobile MMORPG, because mobile MMORPG mechanics are really bad for a PC MMORPG, especially when you include things like loot boxes, reroll chances, energy, and a bunch of other mechanics specifically for mobile games. You should avoid that in The Walking Dead Empires. That's pretty much it for the video. If you want to learn more about The Walking Dead Empires or get a few tips and tricks under your belt, then make sure you check out these videos here. Also, don't forget to smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, and turn on that notification bell. And tune in over on Twitch for all my live streaming content, which is every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. That's all for this video. See you in the next one.